Hello, I'm Pato, and this is my midterm project, the sunset in Hurricane, I call it. And my basic idea is to simulate the hurricane phenomenon in the real nature, and especially the way how it tries to absorb all the other things around it. And I also wanted to do the simulation of the laser light and the colors of a sunset. That is why I originally call it Hurricane in the Sunset, and I wanted to combine the two features of these two kinds of real nature phenomenon, because I think the hurricane is very cool. It tries to absorb all the other things, and but basically it is dark gray or white in color. And however, if I can combine it with the colors of the sunset, it might be more cool, more beautiful for that. And however, this is my kind of current version or the final version of the midterm, and it has only got the white and black version of it, because I haven't figured out a very concrete way to create the colors of it. And however, I did create the kind of cloud texture feeling of it with some white white clouds with very low opacity, and some some holes, I would say, between the clouds to simulate such kind of texture. And also the audiences can adjust the thickness of the cloud through this GUI to with a drag it back and forth to make the cloud thicker or thinner. And also there's a variation of the cloud, because the cloud is by nature varying, and this is a button to control the variation. And however, I also did several previous versions, and this is the one that I found from online, an online texture, online picture, because originally I wanted to simulate this kind of texture, so that I think I can make the hurricane better. And this is my very first try of simulating this kind of things. And this is how I tried to make a sparrow, so that it can have a looking of the hurricane, because the hurricane can be also seen as a kind of sparrow. And these are also two of my previous versions. This is the one that I tried to combine things with colors, but I found it became some kind of chaos. So I finally gave up on this. And this on the right side of the picture, this is when I tried to create the rotating spiral, and this one actually worked very well. And it has different layers for thickness and for the thinner part, for both thick and thin part. However, this is this kind of simulation is so fixed, which means it cannot include any randomness, and it cannot include any other kind of forces, because it is already written in a fixed way by me. So it has very less other possibilities. So I finally also gave up on this plan, and I came up to this final version of it. And I think it did something good in the simulation of the texture. However, it has also a lot of other things that can be improved in the future. Probably the first thing is the color, because I tried, except from trying this color, I also tried the pink ones and the dark red ones, but I finally end up finding that only when it is a white with very low opacity, it will have this this kind of looking that it looks like the cloud texture. So I may find a better way to give it colors. For example, to simulate the sunset colors. And the second one, also kind of related to colors, is that the middle part of this cloud is very bright and thick, and I haven't found a very concrete way to do that. I haven't found a very good method to deal with that. And the third part is it lacks some kind of interactivity. Like users can now control it by sliding the radius, which means to control the thickness of the cloud and the variation of the cloud. But I think it can also make some more interactivities, like to zoom in and zoom out of the whole hurricane process, or to create another hurricane when user pressed or mouse on some places. Yes, that's basically my midterm project. Thank you.